Hello, it's Anna here from Paper Craft Create and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be creating a gorgeous card with some products from This Calls for Confetti. I will be using the Sentimental Sasquatch stamp and die set with a wonderful coordinating Elusive Prints 6x6 paper pad. Now, this is part of a collaboration hop between This Calls for Confetti and the wonderful Cards by Kendra's number 15 challenge. This Calls for Confetti have been very generous to supply product for us to use in this hop, as well as being a wonderful supporter of the Kendra's card challenges. They will be providing some prizes, so there will be a confetti mix or a $25 gift voucher that you could be in the running to win when you enter your own 15 cards into the challenge. As you can see, I've been colouring in this little Sasquatch. Using Copic markers, I will leave all the colours that I've used in the description box. So if you'd like to replicate the way I've coloured in this Sasquatch with the colours I've used, you'll be able to refer to those in the description box. As I mentioned earlier, this is part of a hop, so there's a few of us hopping. There is a convenient playlist in the description box, so you'll be able to find and hop along to all the videos. And also, as part of the hop, we have a bit of a giveaway. So Kendra will be offering a digital giveaway, which ends the um, 14th of August. So if you just get around to all the videos before then, and there is a Google form to fill out, which once again is also in the description box. So once I've coloured in this little creature, this little sassy, I'll call him. I'll just use the die, the coordinating die to cut it out. Now it's really easy to line up, and I always like to use a little bit of washi tape. And as you can see, he's cut out just gorgeously. Now, for this card, I'm going to be using card sketch number 2 as my inspiration, we'll say. So I'm not cutting the paper traditionally as you would in the cutting layout to do the 15 cards. However, I am referring to this card sketch if I were to use it just sort of standalone. And given this gorgeous paper has a beautiful foresty landscape, I thought, particularly when I saw card sketch number 2, that I could use like a background and sort of lift it off the page. So what I've done is I've cut out the little piece that I've wanted specifically to 4 by 3 inches, and then I'm just making 4 1-inch panels. So in saying that, you could obviously just do whatever you want, but because this was specifically the pattern that I wanted, that's what I did. Now I'm just using a couple of the stamps from the image, the little sentiments. So the man, the myth, the legend, I think is the one which I think is just so cute. And this will make a lovely Father's Day card for possibly my husband or father-in-law. So we'll see who gets it. But it certainly will be a cute little card. And I'm also bringing in some of the, what are they here? They're the happy layering die set rectangles. They're really great. I've used them in a previous video, and I mean they're a great basic just to have on hand. What I find is that it's really great and easy just to use the dies to cut them, cut around the sentiment, and then you've always got the option of making them smaller if need be, or just keeping them as they are. So I thought I'd use them just to really line them up and cut them out nice and straight, and then it makes it much easier. I have a terrible time. I'm not sure about you guys, but have a terrible time, lining up some of these smaller sentiments. So this is a great way to sort of combat that. Now, what I'm doing is for my panels, I wanted to lift them up off the page because I just felt that it would really just make them pop off the page, and you'll see once I put it together what a great, look it does give them. So what I've done is I've got some quite thick, maybe 250 to no, maybe 300 GSM cardstock, and I've just glued a couple of pieces together, and I'm just making them a little bit smaller than the actual panels themselves. And I'll be just gluing those onto the back, and that'll just give them some dimension off the page and just really make those beautiful images from that background really pop. Now, I like to quite often use a bit of cardstock, layered up cardstock, as opposed to foam tape, because sometimes foam tape can be quite thick and it just adds a bit too much bulk to the card. Now, I really wanted to use this wonderful embossing folder I had, which was a sort of a wood grain one, and sort of with the matte of the brown sort of craft coloured um, card base. I think it's sort of really popped off, and it just adds a lot of texture and dimension. So as you can see, it's already sort of popping off the page, just being that little bit elevated with that layered cardstock. Now I would definitely adhere these with a liquid adhesive. Just so you've got a little bit of wiggle room, because the idea is to really sort of, as best as you can, line them up straight so that your image sort of looks quite good. And I just love the look it has given this particular card. So that's sort of coming up quite nicely. Now, if you haven't heard of the Kendra's card challenges before, basically it's a card challenge where Kendra from Cards by Kendra provides cutting templates for six by six pattern papers and provides 15 card sketches as a starting point for your inspiration. Now, there's some wonderful prize sponsors. This calls for Confetti is one of them, but there's quite a few of them now, and there's over $1,000 worth of prizes to win when you enter. Now, there's some information in the description box of where to download the challenge, and also to join the Facebook group so that you can enter your cards to win one of these magnificent prizes. We hope you hop along and enjoy these videos, so thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.